Okay. Let's see if I'm shadow banned. Okay, well, today we're going to build we're going to use Claude Code, and we're going to build an extension that a Chrome extension that can save our chats from the Claude Chrome extension itself, because let's identify the problem here first. When you go to Claude Code, for example, here's a video. I'm going to leave the sound off, but I am going to open up my Claude tab. I'm going to ask it to analyze the video and create a script for a voice over. Okay, watch this. Now Claude's going to do it, and it's going to do a pretty decent job of it. But the issue when it comes to using this Claude extension is once you close it, it doesn't save any of the information. So if you're in the middle of working on like a hard project, or you've been working for a while and you accidentally close the tab, that's it, you're done, you lose it. There's no way to get it back. Hang on, we got an error here. Looks like it might have fixed itself. Yeah, cool. So if you're just showing up, I just asked it to create a voiceover for this video. But what we're really doing here is we're going to create an extension that allows us to save this chat, because when this finishes and I close it down, boom, it's over, right? You lose it, which is absurd. If you're an AI user, you would definitely want to be able to reference your chats, okay? And this is the extension from Claude. So we're going to fix that problem. I'm going to let it finish here. It's taking a little while to do its thing. Yo, what up, Sadie? How you doing? Okay, here we go. It's going to give us a video analysis, and then it's going to Okay, here you go. So it's giving us the voiceover right now, right? So let's say I wanted to then take this and copy it into an AI voice generator. All right, you can do that, but watch this. If I close this and then I reopen it, it's completely gone. And if you go to clear chat, there's no way to access your chats, right? It's absurd. So what we're going to do is build our own Chrome extension in Claude to fix this issue as best we can. Okay, so I'm going to go to Claude. We have a new tab here, and I'm going to tell it what I'm trying to do. So I need a Chrome extension that, I know I kind of look like trash. I just finished the gym. I did not shower. But I wanted to do this video. So let's go back to Claude here. We couldn't check your network connection. Is my internet down? I don't think so. Let's try again. There we go. Also, let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay, and if you would prefer a different setup for this live stream, because I know it's pretty small. You know, I got a little bit of room to work with. Okay, here we go. No. Hang on a second. Oh, I see what I did wrong here. Hang on a minute. Let's cancel that. I don't need to use tokens. Do a new chat. Get rid of this. And did I save it? No. So, I need you to build me a Chrome web extension that will save my Claude Chrome extension chats. Let's see what it's got. Let's turn this up to a higher thinking model. So what's going on? There's apparently 6 of you out there. Do you guys have like a legitimate interest in building with Chrome, or sorry, with Claude? It is pretty amazing what you can do. So I'm using the Opus 4. That's a higher level of thinking. It can handle more complex tasks. It's going to think about it longer and do deeper research. Ideally, after this very first question, it'll literally just create it and tell me how to install it, and then it'll be ready for use. This is really just an example of using Claude Code to solve quick little technical problems on the go. And then if it works well, I mean, if you're having some sort of technical issue, most likely some other people are too. So you can always upload it to the Chrome store and you can sell it for $1 a pop or whatever. Okay, looks like I might have some questions here. Before I write code, one thing that matters for getting this right, there are 2 different things my Claude Chrome extension chats could mean, and they need different builds. Okay. Conversations. The web app you use in Chrome, fully doable, and what I'll build. The Claude extension side panel agent, that's the one I'm going for here. The browser use agent, another extension can't read that because Chrome isolates one extension's UI from another. There's no supported way to scrape it. So I'm going to stop it from thinking here and say it's the second bullet point. Point that I need to fix. So come up with a way to do it in the form of a Chrome extension. Don't give me any bullshit, okay? Just do what I ask. I think I should rearrange this slightly while that's thinking. I just want to make sure it's going. Okay. I think I want to put this down here and this up here. We may not even need this, actually. I just did it for a fun side angle. I'm going to bring that up. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now, I think. Okay, you're right to call it. The second one is the hard case, yep. Okay. Who's the new guy in the chat? What up, man? Oh, good. If you're just showing up, we're actually using Claude Code to build a Chrome extension right now. Basically, it's just telling me that it's impossible for it to do it automatically, but that's okay because I don't mind a little manual work as long as I can save these conversations. Check sync, 10 seconds. So the latest one should be this one. Ugh, it already lost it. God, that's so bad. That is so bad. Okay. So let's go back real quick. Okay. So to uninstall, unzip it, go to Chrome extensions, turn on developer, click load unpacked, and select the Claude logger panel. Okay, let's do that then. Claude logger panel, let's open that up. Just want to make sure it's not like too deep here. Claude logger panel zip. So let's unzip that. And Claude logger panel, here it is right here. So this is the one we're going to need, and it is 2 layers deep. So now we need to go to Chrome extensions, and we just copy this here, which it gave us. Go to Chrome, and let's just do it right here. Developer mode is here, it is turned on. Load unpacked. We're going to go to downloads, where this is sitting right now. Claude logger panel unzipped, and then we want this one, I believe. So let's select that file. Okay, it's been loaded. Claude logger panel, let's pin it. Okay, we've got it installed and it's pinned. It wants to know if those side panel chats show up in my Claude recent chats, which they don't. So I'm going to say it. I checked. They do not show up in recents. And real quick, since I did install the extension. I know, it's pretty terrible, right? You think I should get rid of the side profile or what, man? Because I know it looks like shit. Okay. I did install the extension. So what now? So I'm going to ask, what do I do with it? When it finishes, understanding that I checked the recents. Okay, so this is the extension. Let's go to here and ask it to transcribe. I'm going to use a low power one so it does it quickly. Create me, stop using Claude, get skilled, and get good. Yeah, I don't know why I would do that, man, when Claude is just absolutely killer at what it does, and it literally outperforms any developer by far. So I'm definitely not gonna act like AI coding doesn't exist. That's crazy, dude. I mean, why take your car when you could just crawl down the middle of the street? What are we talking about here? Okay, create me a voiceover script for this video. Oh, Duke Kodum, come on, bro. What's your answer? Why would you take your car when you can just crawl on your belly down the middle of a dirty street, bro? That's why I use Claude instead of coding myself. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I should do a zoomed in panel too. I just kind of set this up, Destiny. I was real quick about it. Okay, I need to approve this plan. Excuse me. Output exceeds 5,000. I'll fix that quick. Bad analogy. That would be more like, why learn to walk when you can use a wheelchair? You know, that's a fair point, honestly. I see where you're coming from. I mean, if I knew how to code, I'd be able to go in and adjust the code to my personal liking as a developer and add to it and things like that. But I'll bet you Claude is going to create this Chrome extension faster for me than you ever could. And that's not a diss on you. It's just you're a human being fighting against AI when it comes to coding. You know? You're going to lose. Okay, so hopefully this chills. Let's open up the extension and see what it actually does. Raw, Claude, capture clipboard, session name, markdown, export session, export all. So, okay, I don't know how to use this. Copy text from the Claude side panel, then capture it here. Builds a persistent transcript you can export. So it just wants me to Control A, Control C. Control V, no? Session name. Okay, let's do this. We're just going to call it voiceover. Don't fall for the Java bait. Never too late to learn code. Or C. Are you talking about C? Like C sharp, C++, all that crap? Anyways. Okay. New. Okay. Bro, I cannot paste here. plain text, JSON, export, export all. Claude. Capture clipboard. Okay, there we go. So, capture the clipboard. Now I'm going to rename it to voiceover. We're going to click new. Here it is. I really don't understand this raw U and Claude part of it. But let's export that and see what happens. Export voice. Okay, it's creating an MD. Sweet. So for now, yeah, I'll just put that in my download folder. Okay, so I think the idea that it's doing here is take this MD that it creates, copy it, bring it over to Claude, new conversation. Oh, hang on. I don't want this extra text in here. And we're just going to fire it off, do the minimal possible. Because if I keep doing the minimum possible, that means that it's going to have to make changes, make it better. Maybe it'll put a prompt in there itself automatically for the MD file to tell it exactly what it's supposed to do with this, so that in the end, my workflow stays smooth. Food in the middle of the screen, what are you talking about? I do like enchiladas. Okay, so it says, I see you've uploaded a logged conversation with an earlier voiceover script for a crispy chicken finger video. Oh, that's what you're talking about. There's no new requests attached, so I want to make sure I help with the right thing. A couple of things, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so that's the bullshit it's going to pull. Really all I want it to do is get up to date on the conversation. That's it. So that I can continue my conversation here and I don't lose it when I close this tab. So let's go back to the Chrome extension. Okay. Let's simplify this. Let's simplify this for the user. Maybe add some shortcuts. Maybe add some shortcuts. And what else would we want here? Less options as well. This is a direct tool for quickly capturing the conversation and adding it to the desktop app. Even just like if you could do like a Control S on that and it would just automatically save to the extension so that you could always reference it later, just a quick export, that would be pretty solid. Okay, come on. Keep going in Claude Code. No, not right now. You just build this thing. This is your own data. Two honest unknowns. So if you're just showing up, you guys, what we're doing is using Claude to build this sort of like an add-on extension for the Claude Chrome extension, because the Claude Chrome extension doesn't save any of your data. When you have a conversation with it here, when you tell it to analyze a video or analyze a website or scrape data from a website, if you close that tab, that's it, it's gone, and there's no way to get it back because it doesn't save it, there's no way to get back to it. It's absurd. You'd have to be a kind of heavy AI user, probably, to care about this extension, but okay, let's go back to Claude and see if it came up with something. Makes sense. Strip it down, one job, you got it. And then the other thing is, Claude is building this whole thing. If I want to sell this, I can. It's mine. And this is honestly a major gap in the Claude Chrome extension. It's so powerful, but the fact that you can't save anything that it does in a quick, easy manner, terrible. It's so terrible. The food video, hang on a sec, is just a random video on Instagram, man. I just scrolled, found a video. It could be a horse video, but this lady's talking about how to build chicken tenders. They look awesome. I'm super hungry. I have not eaten today, and it's 11 p.m. I've got food on the way. But the point is, I'm using Claude's Chrome extension to build me a voiceover for that video. So Claude is watching the video and then building a voiceover for it right here, right? So if you want to see something I did recently, can I show you that? Let me find it. Yeah, right here. This is a video I've done recently, and I also used Claude to have it do a voiceover for it. This is complete AI. AI generated content is difficult licensing wise, my guy. You can sell it, but you cannot patent it properly. I don't really care about patenting it. That's good to know, you know what I mean, but I don't really care about patenting it. I care about selling it. But this video right here, all AI generated, and I just started a new Instagram called Street Dog Makeover. Literally, this was the first post. But I need to make it more engaging because it's kind of like ASMR style. Can you guys hear that? I hope it's not also coming through on the mic. Anyways, I needed to make it more engaging, so I wanted to do a voiceover, so I'm using Higgsfield to use 11 Labs. Higgsfield is what I use for this, to create the voiceover as well. Because when I start the YouTube Shorts channel, I need to make sure it's actually an engaging video. I think a voiceover will help. Okay, anyways, back to Claude here. It should have a new copy for us. Capture clipboard, copy for Claude desktop. Okay, this is very basic. Let's try it out, see what happens. Claude panel grab. Okay, that's the logger, so that's the first one. Claude panel grab, here it is. Extract, I'm gonna end up having 10 different extensions for this. Okay, let's see here. So that's the one I want. How many layers deep is it? 2, okay. So I'm gonna go back over to Chrome, extensions, load, unpacked. I'm going to remove this one real quick. Load, unpacked, and then we're going to pull that one up. Log panel grab, select folder, extension loaded. Now let's go over here, Claude panel grab, and pin that. Okay, so we still got our information here. I'm going to put it into the clipboard by selecting all and copying it. And now let's take a look at what it's done. Claude AI can make mistakes. Please double check response. Okay. Capture clipboard. Already captured that. Copy for Claude desktop. Oh, whoa, did it when I opened it, did it automatically capture it? Copy for Claude desktop, okay. Maybe a little more explanation here would be good, but I think you do capture clipboard, pulls it in, copy for Claude desktop. Now on your clipboard is the MD file, hopefully, that I can paste into a new chat. And see if it's going to just know exactly what's going on. Create me a... I don't think it is. You know what it needs to do is tell, in the MD file, it needs to have information that says, hey, you're going to just simply get caught up on this conversation and get ready for questions. Something like that. So I'm going to just real quick go over here. I don't see a video attached yet. It doesn't know what's going on. Okay. Add a feature where it tells Claude Desktop that it is simply getting caught up on the conversation, and that's it. I can tell you that I'm doing this for demonstration purposes. I've actually already made one that kicks ass, and it's this one right here. You can easily copy and paste it. There's keyboard shortcuts, and it saves it, so you can always reference that same one later right here within the extension. This is probably the one I'm gonna sell or give away for free, because it didn't take more than 20 minutes to create. All right, I'm the only one in here, and my food is coming shortly. Yo, anybody in the chat, if you have any questions about what's going on, throw them out there, or just say hi. It's up to you. Okay, Claude panel grab, open in Windows. Okay, this time it's Claude panel grab 1. So we need to export that real quick. And it's going to be, what, 2 layers deep? Yeah. Let's go back to Chrome and add this extension. I'm going to remove this one because it's complete trash, and load this one in. So we're looking for panel grab 1. There it is. Select file. Okay, cool. Just pull the extension in. I'm going to pin it real quick. Claude panel grab. And we're going to go back to here and see exactly what we got. Okay. Ask before acting. Claude AI can make mistakes. Blah, blah, blah. It really needs to not have that there. It should just say paste here. But, okay, let's delete that. Oh, you can't. Okay, so let's do capture clipboard. Okay, cool, there it is. Now, this time, copy for Claude Desktop. Man, that's actually really nice. Let's open a new chat and just paste it and see if it says, okay, I'm caught up. Okay, below is a conversation I have with Claude Chrome extension. I'm pasting it in so you can get caught up on the context. That's it. Just read it and get up to speed. You don't need to act on it or treat it as a task. Okay, let's go. Is this dead? Damn. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, great. Damn, that was super easy. It's just a couple of clicks. I wonder if I should give it some sort of, if it can automatically create a title. It probably can't. Let's ask. Okay, that was really fast and smooth. Nice work. Is there any way to create a relevant title for it automatically? Yeah, I gotta grab another vape. Chill for a sec. Okay. If you can give it like a super relevant title, that would be ideal. You guys ever heard of a hemi-melon? That's the flavor vape this is. I'm in Malaysia right now. I'm in Kuala Lumpur. Okay. Let me wire it in. Let's go. Bro, I absolutely love AI. I'm not sure who hates it. Actually, I do know who hates it. I commented on an Instagram post. Holy shit, people lost their fucking mind. All right, so let's try the new one. Downloads. So yeah, it should be grab 2, 1, 2. This should be it. I'm gonna double check the file name. Claude panel grab. Yeah, it should be the second one here. And it's 2 layers deep, so all I have to do is unzip it and go to Chrome. Oh, what did I do? No, this one. Extensions. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the previous one, and let's load the new one. And it's Claude panel grab 2. That folder. Select. Boom. It's in. Okay. So it's got to be this one. I'm going to pin it for easy access. And let's check it out. Let's see if it's now saving that title for us. So pull up the extension. Capture clipboard. Okay, cool. Copy for Claude. I'm going to start deleting some of these old ones. And new chat. Paste it in. Let's see what happens. Crispy chicken figure 8. I mean, I guess that's relevant. Good. I want you to add, okay, here we go. lay out the script here. Okay. Reformat it so it is only the script. I don't need all the titles and stuff. I just want to copy and paste this into 11 Labs.